Welcome to every movie I've ever seen. This is a special Rummaging Through April edition, where throughout the month of April, I'm going to be reviewing movies that I found at rummage sales. Up next, we have Sorrow. Now, don't let this image fool you. While this may look like a horror movie, it may think it's a horror movie, but this is not a horror movie at all. I don't know what this is. It's definitely not scary. It's definitely not horror. It's dumb and boring and not well made or directed or anything. Upon further inspection of this DVD, something that I just recently noticed is this paragraph block essay thing on the back, which is just the movie. So I'm just going to read you the movie so you'll know what happens. I mean, so this is the description of the movie on the back of the box. Salinas is called to a crime scene, unaware that this dispatch is going to be far from a usual day at work. Inside the modest home are two corpses, a kill room littered with discarded clothing of numerous victims, and strewn with blood-smeared torture devices. Salinas' partner and lover is killed almost immediately when he unwittingly triggers a booby trap packing spring-loaded darts. I was not aware that this character was her lover. I must have missed that part. Not like it matters. A young woman is found at the crime scene, dazed and confused, with a bullet wound to the shoulder, but mysteriously slips away from the hospital before she can be questioned. It is revealed that the young woman, Mila Sweeney, a forensic psychologist, has been captured weeks before by the killers, relentlessly tortured and abducted to Texas. Mila has endured nights of unspeakable terror listening as the psychopaths torture and kill women in an adjoining room of the house. In a desperate moment, she manages to escape and take shelter in a local strip club, returning to the house in order to take revenge on her captors. That's like the entire movie. There's like 4 lines missing from that description that would sum it up. Her mother, Mila's mother, tracks down the killers and gets killed as well. Then eventually, Detective Lady tracks down Mila and arrests her, but then they get in a car crash, but then she still gets arrested anyway. And then we find out the big twist of the movie, which is that Chief What's-His-Face is the father of one of the killers that kidnapped the girl. That's the movie. You've seen this movie now. If you've been paying attention, you've seen the movie. There's nothing else. I don't know what to say at this point. I'm just getting so tired of these just bad horror movies that they're not scary, they're not interesting, they're boring and dull and poorly acted. Especially the killers. God, they were awful. They were just horrible actors. I mean, some of the worst I've seen, by far. It's embarrassing, almost. I mean, shame on you. Be better, or just do something else. You know, we have plenty of actors. You don't have to be an actor. There are other things you could be doing. You know, I'm sure there's some field that needs work. You know, like, don't we need plumbers? They're always talking about how we're short on skilled labor, right? Isn't that a thing? I don't know, man. I just don't know. I watched this on Tubi, by the way, if you're interested in watching it, because I didn't have my DVD or my computer. I didn't have my DVD player or my computer with me, So I looked up and saw that it was on Tubi, and so I watched it on my phone. So, yeah, that's all I've got to say about Sorrow.